State gets the call here. Dan Plesac, what do you got?
Hey, this guy's a fun guy to watch pitch. Not necessarily an overpowering guy. Has an ERA in the low threes. But one thing he knows how to do, he knows how to pitch and he knows how to minimize damage. If you're going to have an ERA in the low threes in this day and age,
leading
you're
off
doing a
tonight
lot of
for
things
Texas,
right. This guy should be fun to watch in this one.
And there is Michael Young heading for the batter's boxes. We're just about set to go here. Line to the right side. He gets dirty, but he can't make the play. It's a base hit.
Oh, okay. I see how it's going to be. You're going to implore that, and you're going to use the ambush tactics.
The center fielder.
And not playing nice right there. Usually you're supposed to take the 0-0 pitch to start the game. He wasn't paying attention.
Shin-Soo Choo at the plate now. Hops this one up. And this will land foul. Wells has put together a fantastic body of work on the mound at the big league level. He's been very effective for a lot of years, and as a result, he's quickly approaching 250 career wins. Just a few more, and he's going to be there. Tried to stay back on the changeup there, but this is chopped foul at home plate. Choo, originally from South Korea. He's currently on a one-year deal, so he stands to be a free agent at the end of this season.
Yep, that
ball
went out.
It's going to be interesting to see where this guy lands at the end of this season. A lot of variables come into place. He's had a long career. It's going to be interesting to see if a team steps out past 1 or 2 years for this player.
Still 1-2 as he fouls it away. Has a look, now the pitch.
I know the fans love the souvenirs, but the battle between the pitcher and batter right here is what makes the game great.
Swung on and missed. Really fooled him that time for the first out.
That strikeout was a real good example of a pitcher continuing to make a guy chase him out of the zone. When you recognize a hitter is in protect mode, you don't have to come inside the strike zone. You can just expand further and further until he literally can't touch it.
At the plate now, Will Clark. As with one away, he can't make contact on the first pitch. It's strike one. Guys, as the Jays take the field here tonight, they come in not exactly setting the world on fire as they've dropped 5 of their last 8 ball games.
Yeah, Matty, these players got in their cars today to drive to the stadium, focused on one thing. Not who was going to be the hero, just the fact that they needed a W, and that one of their teammates, whether it's them or someone else, has to come up with a big knock.
A 2-1 count to the Rangers' first baseman.
The count is 2-1.
Young, base runner at first with 1 out. Bounce to first. Reined in. One there. On to first as they get the double play to get him out of the inning. 1 hit in the inning, but no one left. Now the Blue Jays will get their chance. No score. Colby Allard gets the starting assignment for Texas in this one. Dan Plesac, what's the word on him?
Hey, it just goes to show you how tough it is to pitch in today's game. This guy has a career ERA over 5. At times he can be good, and at times he can be really, really bad. It'll be interesting to see which guy shows up in this one here today.
At the plate, Shannon
leading up for
Toronto. Things off here in the bottom half of the first.
Shannon Stewart.
Now here's the pitch. In tight here with the first pitch fastball. That's 1-0. And fellas, you take a look at this Rangers team entering play here tonight. They come in looking to make it 2 in a row as they were winners last time out.
Yeah, Matty, they started this road trip off right. Yesterday, there was one common theme. There was great starting pitching. Guy went out and absolutely executed. Hopefully he passes the baton to this guy today, and he goes out and follows suit.
It's a lot easier to hit when you're putting yourself in good hitters' counts. This guy's done a great job not swinging at pitchers' pitches. And when he's getting the ball in the zone, he's getting the barrel to it. He's been hot lately.
Jose Cruz will be next. From the windup, the 3-0 pitch. And he takes ball 4. So the leadoff man is on here in the home half of the first in a scoreless ball game.
as if things aren't
Batting
tough
second.
enough here playing in this
The right
hostile
fielder,
environment. He
Jose
walks the leadoff hitter, and oh
Cruz.
yeah, he's a threat to run every time he gets on base. Not the way he wanted to start this outing.
Stepping into the box, Jose Cruz. He went hitless last night in a game where his guys could push across only one score. Back in standing. First delivery to him on the way.
This is a tough guy to turn 2 on. It's got to be hit hard. If you're an infielder, you've got to catch it and get rid of it quickly. Steal!
He's running. And that's into the corner, a foul ball and right. A runner at first with no outs here. And another foul ball. Here comes another 0-2.
Nope, that's a ball.
If I'm in the box,
One
you
ball,
take a
two
step
strikes,
out
Cal.
right here. Take a deep breath after that high fastball. You
No,
got to
he's
be
in there.
leery of him burying something in the dirt.
Just off the end of the bat, it's a foul ball, and he'll stick around. The 1-2 is looked at for
2-2
ball
the
number
count.
2.
You can bet these hitters are taking note of what the guy on the hill is working with. A long at-bat like this in the first inning can reveal a lot.
And he fouls this one off. Now a chopper to first, might only get one. Young for one.
He's out.
Relay throw, but it'll be too late as he's well safe at first. So that one
Batting
wasn't quite
first,
sharply enough
the
to turn
designated
two.
hitter.
Well, when you get a ground ball in a
Carlos
double play situation,
Delgado.
you always want to turn it, but that was a tough hit to do it on. You don't want to rush and make a mistake and get no out, so that was a good job to at least get the runner going into second.
Coming to the plate now, Carlos Delgado. And with numbers like those, he's putting himself in contention for some Rookie of the Year hardware if he can keep it up. From the belt, kicks and deals. In there, no balls and a strike.
One thing I'm going to keep my eye on with this young starter on the mound is how he's able to stay ahead of hitters. It makes pitching at this level a lot easier. And when you're trying to establish yourself in the big leagues, you're going to have a much better time doing that if you attack hitters from the get-go.
Gonzalez is out near the wall as he pulls it in for the second out.
Batting fourth, the first baseman, Brad Fulmer.
Set to get his evening at the plate started, Brad Fulmer, batting just a notch below 300 so far on the season. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. No balls and a strike to count.
You're lucky if you get one pitch a night right down the middle. Cannot be late on that fastball.
Before the 0-1, he'll check
No, he's
on
safe.
first. And the runner will get back standing. The 0-1 delivery. A runner on first with 2 away. Tried to get him to
is
chase
1
the
and
cutter
2.
there. A ball and 2 strikes. Now a throw over to first.
He's safe.
And he'll be back in standing up.
Ball.
Almost caught looking to end the inning, but it's
Two
called
balls,
ball.
2
2 and
strikes.
2.
Wow, that was a close pitch on 1 and 2. The count's now on 2 and 2, but boy, that one very easily could have been called strike 3. Really close pitch.
Full count,
And he misses
3-2.
this one inside, and that'll run things full 3 and 2.
Good spot for an RBI. Put the ball in play with the runner in motion. He could score all the way from first.
Line drive, base hit to right. So now they'll have runners on the corners with 2 away.
Nice approach by the batter right there. When you know your boy is moving, you start seeing stuff happening out of peripheral vision. Wait for him to lock in, stay within his at-bat, not swing at something outside the zone, and now put it first and third.
Into the box now, Jose
Ball 1.
Canseco, as he will look at a first pitch fastball for ball 1. Runners at the corners, 2 men out.
Hey!
And he takes a cold strike 1. Allard,
got 1 ball,
once an
1 strike.
Atlanta Brave. He was acquired via trade last year.
Yeah, this guy's fully settled in with this ball club right now. Knows what the manager and coaching staff expect from him. Is not taken aback by anything. He's been through the spring training process and gotten to know everybody in this organization top to bottom.
Ripped down the line.
That's foul.
But a foul ball, 1 and 2 now. And here's
Ball
one that
in.
barely misses off the inside corner, 2 and 2.
Don't be shocked if he doesn't go right back to that same pitch. You could tell he jelly-legged him at the plate a little bit. Froze him, but just missed the zone.
Froze
3.
him for strike 3, and that retires the side. Blue Jays leave a pair, and this is still a 0-0 ball game. Set to get his evening at the plate
Leading off
started.
for Texas,
Juan Gonzalez,
the right fielder,
batting just a notch below 300 so far on the season.
Gonzalez.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes.
Ball upstairs.
Into his windup. Here comes the 1-0. Swung on and missed.
1-1.
Pitch on the way. No
Ball,
offer
that's
on
in.
that one. 2 balls and a strike. A swing and a shot hit down the corner. But it bends just foul into the second deck. Hit in the air down the right field line. And foul. Into the windup. Here comes the 2-2 pitch. Fouled off. And that one never threatened the zone. It's gone full now to 3 and 2.
After multiple pitches were fouled off, it gets a little disappointing as a pitcher. So you think, say, I'm going to throw one way off the plate and see if he'll chase it. Didn't happen.
And he'll get to see another one. It'll be the 10th pitch of this at-bat. And he'll finally just wear him down as this one swung on and missed for the first out. Another strikeout for him on the mound, and boy, is it fun to watch him go about his business.
No doubt, Matty. He's
Rodriguez.
one of my favorites, mostly because of his stuff. You know, he can absolutely dominate on any given day because of what he offers up there. It's just nasty. There aren't many hitters who like to see this guy on the mound.
In now, Pudge Rodriguez.
Nope.
A ball
Ball
and no
one.
strikes. And he's got that batting lineup
Counts
near the
1-0.
300 mark entering play. The 1-0 is taken for
2-0.
ball 2. Hit to first. Oh, it takes a nasty hop, and he's unable to haul it in.
Count leverage right there, sitting dead red fastball, and he didn't
Batting
miss
fifth,
it. Nice
the
swing right
designated
there,
hitter,
driving it.
Rafael Palmeiro.
At the plate, Rafael Palmeiro, as he looks at a fastball that's
0-1's
in
the
there
count.
for strike one. First shot for him here with a runner at first now and one away. Now a throw over.
Safe.
He'll get back in safely. Behind 0-2 now. Bouncer to the left side. The second for one.
Yeah, you're out.
But one's all they
No,
were
he's
ever going
safe.
to get, and the inning will continue.
Batting
Definitely
seventh,
a risky
the
and
left
aggressive
fielder,
play from the pitcher
Rusty
there, but he made it
Greer.
work out. They've practiced plays like that a lot in spring training, so it paid off this time.
Up next for the Rangers, Rusty Greer. And there you see the numbers over his last 8 contests. He's really been leading the charge for this team. First pitch coming. Here it is. No score here as we play inning number 2. And that misses
got a ball, one
downstairs
strike.
for a ball, 1-1. From the belt, the pitch. In the dirt here. And he'll make it into scoring position here with 2 away, as that'll be scored a wild pitch.
I think this all stems from the fact that they're trying to make sure the guy at the plate doesn't hurt them at all. And with that base open at first, they might opt to just put him on.
All even now, 2-2. Runner in scoring position at second with 2 down. Shot toward right center. A dive, and oh, he can't hang on. As he arrives at second without a play, as they jump ahead with a run scoring on the play.
Batting eighth, the
So
third
much of
baseman,
this game is situational hitting, guys. Nice
Layla.
job there.
Yeah, you've got to find a way to pick your teammates up when you're given the chance. And he doesn't try to do too much right here. He just takes what's there. Safely on second, and his buddy is high-fiving teammates in the dugout.
To the plate now, Hank
Ball
Blaylock.
1, no strikes.
Yes, he'll take a look at a slider here that misses for ball 1. The 1-0.
Hey!
Well, he's following the code not to miss down and into a lefty. Everything on the outer half of the plate.
2 out here and a runner at second.
No, that's
The
low.
target, but this is low. 2-1. Swing and a miss. 2-2
I got to count.
now.
2-2.
And strike 3 called, as he says, you got to be kidding me, with the side retired. A run for the Rangers thanks to the RBI double. We'll go to the bottom of the second. It's now 1-0 Texas. set to get his evening at the plate started. Darren
Leading up
Fletcher,
for
batting
Toronto,
just a notch below
the catcher,
300 so far in the season.
Darren Fletcher.
First pitch on its way.
1-0.
That's a classic piece of pitching right there. You have to back hitters away from the plate to make them a little bit uncomfortable. Now you can go inside or outside. I like that purpose pitch.
The windup and the 1-0 pitch. And he watches
that's
one
out.
miss outside. 2-0 now.
Hey.
Good fastball down around the knees there, taken for a strike. The 2-1 is offered at and missed. He chased it for strike 2.
Ooh, wait, that was an ugly swing. I'm sure he's not going to watch that one on replay after the game.
And he takes strike 3 called on the fastball. 1 gone.
Well, no preferential treatment there. Sometimes we see great
Batting
hitters
second,
have their calls go
the third
their way
baseman,
on close pitches,
Tony
but not this time. I think that was
Batista.
actually a good take, but on 2 strikes, anything that close can go either way.
Digging in, Tony Batista, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one.
Ball.
A
That's
change up
down.
there to start him, but it drops a little low for ball 1.
That's ball 2.
2-0.
He may be down 2-0 after those first 2 pitches in this AB, but those are pitches he can feel pretty good about. They did miss by a whole
Nope.
lot, so
That's
it's
inside.
not like he's all over the place.
3-0 to him now. Now here's the pitch. And he
Nope,
misses
that's
here
down.
for
Ball
ball 4. Already 2 walks surrendered in his first couple of innings of work.
Well, this guy's been prone to
Batting
giving up
eighth,
walks in bunches,
the
and
second
that's
baseman,
already 2 walks here in
Tony
the early going. We'll see if this
Fernandez.
continues to be an issue for him as this start continues.
Stepping in for the Jays, Tony Fernandez. He'll get to take his first cuts here. Comes set, now the pitch. And this is popped high in the air back behind short. And there to handle it is Young for route number 2.
Batting ninth, the shortstop, John
Stepping in,
McDonald.
John McDonald. Here's the first pitch to him. Hit on the ground toward the left. Throw on the second for the force, and the side is retired. So it's no runs on no hits, no errors, and 1 man left on. We'll go now to the top of the 3rd. The Rangers on top here, 1-0. Now batting, Eli White took
Leading
an
off for the
0-4
Rangers,
in the victory
the
last
second
night.
baseman, Eli White.
First pitch of the at-bat. And here's a ball hit in the air. Right fielder giving chase, and he tracks it down. Nice play for the first out.
The batter, number 10, shortstop, Michael Young.
So it's back to the top of the order now, and here comes the clutch hitting Michael Young. He's ready. Here's the first offering. And he misses
Counts
inside
1-0.
with that one. Ball 1.
Ball.
2-0.
That's in.
Hey, always a good idea to take a couple of pitches when you're facing a young arm like this one. And now he's put himself in a real good hitter's count.
From the windup, the 2-0 pitch. Too
Ball
high.
3.
And it's 3-0.
Well, he was definitely looking fastball here, and he got one. But that was good discipline to lay off and get himself into a 3-0 count.
And there's a strike as he'll try to work his way back. It's 3-1. Hit down the line at first, but this will wind up foul as he runs the count full now. 3-2 pitch. There's ball four.
Take your base.
Now batting, the center fielder, Shin-Soo Choo.
Ready now, Shin-Soo Choo. 0 for 1 here in the early going. First delivery to him on the way. Well out in front of the breaking ball there for a strike.
Runner, runner!
Off the second is Young. That's a strike to throw down. Not in time as he steals second.
It's almost impossible to throw a base runner out that gets a lead that big. And plus, this catcher's not known for having a cannon of an arm.
Runner at second here with one man out. Oh, and this is swung on and missed. 4 strikeouts already, and that's out number 2.
Anytime a pitcher locates a fastball on the inside corner,
The first
it's
baseman,
going to be a
number
tough
22,
hit. That one was
Will
spot on, and he
Clark.
had no answer for it.
Into the box, Will Clark.
Ball
This will
one.
watch one miss down and in for a ball.
Ball one,
1-0.
no strike.
Runner in scoring position with 2 gone. One and 0. Here it is. Hops this one up. Batista in foul ground, but this will land untouched. Runner in scoring position at second with 2 down. Ground ball sent back up the middle. Scooped up. Throw in the dirt, but a good scoop at first saves an error as this side is retired. 1 left for Texas, but they're up 1-0.
Welcome back as the Blue Jays look to get their bats going in the 3rd inning. And you can say they've been trying to do that pretty much all year. One major factor in their struggles has been the strikeout. Entering the day, they have more strikeouts than any other team in the league, leading a member of the coaching staff to tell me, without a doubt, it's something we have to rectify. Strikeouts happen, but sometimes it feels like we're losing focus and just flailing up there, and that can't happen. That's something for us to keep an eye on with this club, Matt.
Leading off for
Okay,
the
thank you,
Jays,
buddy.
the left fielder, Shannon Stewart.
First pitch on its way. Shannon
1-0.
Stewart will stand in for the second time as he watches one miss low. It's a ball and no strikes.
Yeah.
Ball and a strike. In the air, down the line in left. And that will end up a foul ball.
He's going to be thinking about that pitch all night if he doesn't have a big game right here. Pulled his front shoulder and everything went with it.
Good job going down and hanging with it that time. To 2 balls and 2 strikes now. Two pitches fouled away. And good patience
Count
to
is
hold
3
back
and
on
2.
the curveball in the dirt. It's full now, 3-2.
These are the kind of ABs, regardless of the outcome, you go back to the dugout as the offensive player, and your teammates are loving on you for making that pitcher work and battling it out.
And he can only battle for so long as he's finally set down
Now
here.
batting, right fielder,
At-bat.
Jose Cruz.
Standing in now, Jose Cruz. Standing in from the right side as he takes strike one. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Here it comes. On the ground towards Young at short. Right to him. Throw just does beat him to the bag, as that was pretty close.
Now batting, the designated hitter, Carlos Delgado.
Now at the plate, Carlos Delgado. He flew out in his last at-bat.
Almost, Matty. Almost went deep his last AB. Certainly just missed it. With this guy's big power, he's feeling pretty good at the dish. Look for him to try and get on something and drive it out of the yard this AB.
The windup and the 0-1. Oh, and he's really getting the better
I
of
got
it
the count.
now. It's
0-2.
strike 2.
The count doesn't mean much to this batter. He's all in. He's not concerned with striking out, so he's going to get his A swing off.
A swing and a miss on a ball way outside the strike zone, and the inning is over. 1, 2, 3 go the Blue Jays. They still trail 1-0. Start of the fourth upcoming, but first, Heidi Watney standing by with a report.
Matt, I talked with the Rangers manager during the inning break about the team's offensive production to this point. And flat out, he was very pleased with the quality of their at-bats. Yes, they've only scored 1 run, but he said they've done a great job of forcing the pitch count up, and he thinks that's going to lead to more offense for them as this game goes on.
All right, thanks, Heidi. So here's the cleanup hitter.
Leading off for the Rangers,
Gonzalez. He's
the right
0
fielder.
for 1 thus far.
Juan Gonzalez.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Taken high and deep to right. Right fielder looking up. Still ranging back. Gone to lead off the inning. A solo shot here to straightaway right field. Number 17 for him on the season, as that'll give the Rangers a 2-0 lead.
Boy, when this guy gets in a groove, he can hit him, and when he hits him in bunches. Hit a home run in last night's game, and if they continue to pitch him on the outer part of the plate, look out, this guy's going to do some major damage.
Up next for the Rangers,
At the plate now,
the
Buzz
catcher,
Rodriguez.
Ivan
As he takes a cold strike at the
Rodriguez.
knees, it's 0-1. 1 for 1 after a single his first time up. Here's the pitch. Swing and a miss as they
No
get
ball,
ahead of
2
Pudge
strikes.
now, 0-2.
Man, as a pitcher, you have to love pitching 0-2 multiple ways, up, down, in and out, throw the breaking ball, a lot of different ways to get guys out.
And he'll try and
I got the
tempt him
count,
with
1
one
and
in the
2.
dirt, but he'll hold back here. It's 1-2.
Hey, the fish ain't biting there on that 0-2 breaking ball, but you got to be careful because this pitcher might throw him another one.
Hit out towards second. He's got it. Throw on to first.
You're out.
So a good comeback there as he gets the first out of the inning.
the batter, the designated
All right,
hitter,
so time now for the Blue Jays
Rafael
Road to the Show report as we see a couple
Palmeiro.
of prospects performing at high levels in the upper minors. Into the box now, Rafael Palmeiro.
He swings, and it's a line drive to left center.
And that's into the gap and should be extra bases. And he'll pull into second with one away.
Man, it looked like the pitcher was trying to get him to go fishing.
Now
in the
batting,
pitch out
left
of the
fielder,
strike zone. He
Rusty
went for it all right, but he
Greer.
managed to catch all of that baseball, placing it for a double in the outfield. That's a great piece of hitting.
Stepping in now, Rusty Greer, as he will take a look at strike one on a fastball right down the pipe. Now the 0-1. And a slider's in the dirt as he lays off it for a ball.
Nope.
Now a good slider
Outside.
that doesn't quite catch the zone. It's 2-1 now.
Hey, after those 2 breaking balls missed, you have to be sitting on a fastball right here.
Now the 2-1 pitch. That's lifted the other way out to left. Stewart is in his tracks now as he makes the catch for out number 2. So with the fly out there coming on the
third
fastball,
baseman.
seems like an appropriate time to check out our pitch
Blaylock.
speed comparison for these 2 starters. Both guys topping out at 95 miles an hour. So digging in now, Hank Blaylock. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up.
Yeah, Matty, and he was locked up by a good fastball for strike 3 last time. I'm interested to see if they attack him the same way. Come at him with hard velo late or snap something off in the dirt to see if he'll fish.
Blaylock can be considered a bit of a one-dimensional hitter, I guess, in terms of making contact. He tends to see the ball out of right-handed pitchers' hands well, but doesn't seem to pick up the left-handers at the same level. And a check swing here, appealed down to third, but James Kingsley says he held up. Ball 1. 1-2 now as that one's fouled off.
Yeah, you could tell he was ready for another fastball, but the pitcher went to breaking ball, and the hitter just fouls that one off.
Here's the 1-2 delivery. Breaking
I got
ball
to count.
misses
2
the
and 2.
corner. 2 balls and 2 strikes.
He might have to look for a different way to put this guy away on 2-2. He's already seen the curveball a couple of times, so he might be looking for it.
This one's down to third. A dive, and he knocks it down. And a good effort here, but he's well safe at first, and there are 2 on and 2 out now.
The batter,
And time
the
will be
second
called
baseman,
here as the pitching coach heads
Eli
out to the mound and hopefully
White.
try and settle this guy down a bit. At the plate, Eli White. As the first
Counts
pitch
1-0.
misses to him, it's ball 1. 2 runs, 6 hits, and no errors in the contest for the Rangers so far. Hit on the ground down the first baseline, but a foul ball, 1-1. From the belt, the pitch.
Inside ball.
Has to be a challenge pitch coming up here. He probably doesn't want to flirt with loading the bases.
Strike 2
2-2
swinging
count.
just out in front of the slider. Runners on first and third, 2 away. Swung on and missed, and that's the final out of the inning. Rangers pick up a run here on the solo home run. Bottom of the 4th coming up, 2-0 Texas. Ready to go for the last half of the inning.
Leading off,
And next to bat will be
Judge.
the first baseman.
The first
Brad
baseman.
Fulmer.
Hey,
Brad
we're still in the early stages of this
Fulmer.
one. They're only down by a couple of runs, but it's really key for this leadoff guy to try to get on and get a big inning started.
In there at the knees, strike 1. And
The
he
count's
misses
1-1.
with it, 1-1. As he swung on and popped up, crossing into foul territory now behind third. And he'll put this one away for the first out of the inning.
The center fielder, number 33, Jose Canseco.
So coming to the plate, Jose Canseco. He got called out on strikes his last time through.
Yeah, in today's game, certainly don't get completely reprimanded for too many strikeouts, but no one likes to go down looking. Expect him to be a little bit more aggressive at the dish this AB. You have to understand, as the hitter right here, pitcher on the mound wants a quick inning. Anything over the heart of the plate, probably got to pull the trigger on.
And it's fouled away. The windup and the 0-2 pitch.
Ball one.
And on 0-2, he misses with a fastball.
Ball.
Here's a breaking ball, but it doesn't quite find the
Two
strike
balls,
zone.
2 strikes.
One out, nobody on. Fouled away. Another try at 2-2. Again, he sends it out of play. The 2-2 one more time. High and deep down the left field line. And that will end up a foul ball. 8th pitch of the at-bat coming up. And good patience to hold back on the curveball in the dirt. It's full now, 3-2.
3-2 counts are usually a time to challenge the hitter, but I think he'll be careful here. Shoot for the corner, and if you miss and you walk him, so what? That's better than him putting one in the seats.
And he finally wins the battle as this is swung on and missed for the 2nd out.
With how hard guys throw these days, 94 miles
The
an hour
catcher,
is
number
good,
9.
but not as impressive as it used to be.
Darren
Professional hitters
Fletcher.
can catch up with that, so it's all about setting the fastball up with good off-speed stuff to make it look more effective. And that's exactly what he did right there.
So now to the plate, Darren Fletcher.
Ball one, no
as the
strike.
first pitch to him runs a bit inside for ball 1. Comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. The windup and the 1-0 pitch. A ball and a strike now. The 1-1.
8-2.
Hey, he's got great feel for that pitch right there. He can throw it anytime he wants for a strike.
A swing and a shot hit down the corner. And that ball will stay fair, and it's gone. A home run. A solo shot down the line in right. Number 11 for him on the season. And the Blue Jays are on the board. It's now a 2-1 ball game.
That bomb didn't tie things up, but they're only down 1 right now and feeling pretty good they can come back.
In now, Tony.
The third baseman,
Batista.
number 7.
He'll go after
Cody
the first pitch and bounce it into
Batista.
foul territory. He'll enter play here with an average just over 250. 10 home runs and 23 driven in. Ready with the 0-1 pitch.
Ball.
And that misses 1-1.
I got 1 ball,
That
1
one
strike.
looked like it could easily have gone the other way. There's a big difference between 0-2 and 1-1, but now this next pitch probably becomes the biggest of the at-bat.
Here's the pitch.
Ball, that's outside.
Looks like that bomb earlier in the inning kind of put this pitcher on the defensive. Not being very aggressive right now.
Here's
Full
one that
count.
misses inside, and the counts run full now, 3-2.
For the guy on the mound, this is one of those innings where nothing comes easy. He's thrown a bunch of pitches, and this AB hasn't been any different. Definitely laboring at the moment.
3-2 pitch. too
Nope,
high.
that's
and that
upstairs.
cost him
Ball 4.
So that's the second walk he's worked in this one.
Next
Yeah,
for the
that
Blue
seems to be a
Jays,
popular approach
the second
when this guy
baseman,
steps in. He can
Tony
really hurt you with one swing, so
Fernandez.
I think the idea is mostly not to let this one guy beat you, Matt.
Stepping in, Tony Fernandez. He's set and the pitch.
1-0.
Well above the letters with the fastball that time.
This is where you got to take stock in the situation. Adjust your batting gloves and realize you need a gapper to score this guy from first. If nothing less, pass the baton to the guy behind you and keep the line moving.
Safe.
Runners back. 1 run, 2 hits, and no errors in the game for Toronto. Off-speed pitch
2 balls,
in the dirt
no
as
strike.
he takes it for a ball. Outside,
3 balls,
3-0
no strike.
now.
Man, he just missed the zone right there. One of the toughest pitches in the game, that backdoor cutter. As an offensive player, you give up on that pitch. As soon as it comes out of the hand, next thing you know, it's trying to grab the corner.
The 3-0 pitch.
Hey.
He's in there for strike 1. The 3-1 pitch.
Hey. 3 balls, 2 strikes.
But this will find the shortstop's glove for the 3rd out of the inning. Some more of the colorful characters here at the ballpark tonight. We're back to Friday Night Baseball on the show after this. At the plate, Michael Young. It was a walk
Leading
in
off
his
for
last
Texas,
trip.
the shortstop, Michael Young.
First delivery to him on the way. A bouncer up the middle. And that's a base hit. So a little first pitch swing in there as he's on to kick off the inning. So make it 2 hits for him now on the night as this one finds its way
Now
into center.
batting,
And
the
as we
center
check out the
fielder,
Rangers leaders in
Shin-Soo
that category,
Choo.
you can see his total currently 2nd best on the ball club. To the plate now, Shin-Soo Choo. He grounds it sharply to 3rd. Reined in.
Out.
And there's 1 away.
Now batting,
Not a lot
the
you
first
can do with
baseman,
that pitch. That
Will
fastball just ate him
Clark.
up inside and gets the soft grounder for the out.
Ready for another shot now, Will Clark. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time. From the stretch.
Yeah.
And a high strike there, 0-1. Looking at his career totals, Clark comes into play with a slugging percentage over .490, just shy of .500. So he's looking to inch closer to that nice plateau right here. Now a swing and a fly ball. Right fielder is on the run,
that ball's
but this will
foul.
land untouched. 1 out and a runner on second base. And
1
he
ball,
looks at a ball,
2
1 and
strikes.
2. Some action out in the bullpen. Couple of right-handers starting to loosen up. And a swing and a miss as they got him with the slider there. 2 away. Good job of making him chase a pitch for the strikeout there.
Yeah,
The
Matt,
right
that's
fielder,
the advantage
number
of getting ahead in
19.
the count. You can really
Whoa.
force hitters to expand their zone
Gonzalez.
to protect. And when they're in that mode, getting them to go after a pitch they can't do much with becomes a lot easier.
At the plate now, Juan Gonzalez.
Counts 1-0.
He'll take a look at an off-speed pitch here that misses for ball 1. He's 1 for 2 in this one. And he fouls this one off. Again, another foul ball. Maybe trying to back him up a bit there with the fastball. Now here's one hit in the air to the right side, and that's going to fall for a base hit. And the runner at third will put the brakes on here as they didn't want to chance it even with 2 outs.
The batter,
well, that's
the catcher,
so disappointing
Ivan
as a pitcher, D-Row. You
Rodriguez.
make a really good pitch, and yet this guy's so big and so strong, he's able to muscle it into right field for a base hit.
Yeah, you hand your batting gloves to the first base coach right there, and you thank your lucky stars. That's a nice AB.
Stepping in now, Pudge Rodriguez in the dirt and blocked behind the plate. Good job to corral this quickly as the runners hold on. Hits this one hard the other way. On to first, and the Rangers squander a good opportunity here as the side is retired. Rangers leave a pair. They still lead it 2-1. Welcome back for the bottom of the 5th. Here's Heidi Watney.
Thanks, Matt. In between innings, I was able to catch up with the manager of the Blue Jays to discuss his thoughts on his team's lineup so far. And overall, he's really happy with the at-bats they're putting together. They've already worked out 3 walks, so he feels as though that kind of willingness to let the opposition work themselves into trouble will continue to result in good things for them on the scoreboard.
All right, Heidi, thank you. Leading off the inning, John
leading up for Toronto.
They'll look to get something going here and even this game up.
John McDonald.
Here's the first pitch to him. Now a bunt attempt here, but a foul ball here, 0-1. Now here's the pitch.
That's a ball.
McDonald, originally from the state of Connecticut. He was taken in the 18th round back in 2017.
Man, coming out of the late rounds, you have to grind for everything. Nothing is given to you. And this guy has turned himself into a very solid big league ball player. That's a big accomplishment.
Hit weakly back to the mound. And there's one down now.
The left fielder, number 23, Shannon Stewart.
So the batting order turns over now and set to go Shannon Stewart. First offering on its way.
That's a ball. Ball 1, no strikes.
5th inning, 2-1 our score. In there, and it's even at 1. And it's 2 balls and a strike to the Jays' leadoff batter. There's a line drive, base hit to left field.
The batter, the right fielder, Jose Cruz.
The Rangers skipper is up off his seat in the dugout now to make the walk to the mound. And we're going to see a pitching change as that's going to do it for his starter here tonight. So he'll head to the dugout after working just 4 1/3, not enough to qualify for the victory, as his bullpen will have to go a long way to hang on to the lead.
Your
Todd
attention,
Bennett
please.
enters to make
Now
an
pitching
appearance
for
on the mound
Texas.
as he inherits a runner
Number
at first
47,
with one out in the inning.
Todd Van Poppel.
Jose Cruz will be the first to greet him here as he'll stand in with a runner at first and one away. He's set. Here it comes.
1-0.
Hey, it's nearly impossible to turn two with a guy that could run like this. It's even harder when he comes out of the box hitting from the left side. You really need something tailor-made to even have a chance to get him at first.
The 1-0 home. Hey! He broke out the slide step there, Danny.
Yeah, he's clearly thinking about the steal right here. Didn't happen, but the cat-and-mouse game continues on.
A little behind on that swing, and now he'll try to shorten up maybe and protect the plate. Runners on first with one down.
He's going, he's going,
Runners
he's going.
Fouled off.
I got the
Change of
count,
speed
2-2.
there, but it's taken for a ball, 2-2.
He's going, he's
On
going.
the move again from first. And this one's in the dirt. Oh, and this is low, and it won't be dug out. So he picked the right pitch to run on there, and he's in at second base with a stolen bag. Hoping to send him packing. Pitch on its way. Fastball right back to the mound. And he'll send it on to first, and that'll freeze the runner at second with two away now.
Up next for the Blue Jays, the designated hitter, Carlos
Riding in,
Delgado.
Carlos Delgado, as he'll look to bring home that tying run from second with a base hit into the outfield. Trying to hold the lead. Here's the delivery.
Counts 1-0.
Fastball to start things out here. Not close. It's a ball and no strikes. Breaking
Inside,
ball
ball
that time
two.
that misses out of the zone.
Now you can see he's working around this guy right here. Why not? First base is open. Walk wouldn't be the worst thing in this spot.
Here's the 2-0.
3-0.
Not a good spot to be in right now. A pitcher's falling behind in the count with a guy up that hits really well with runners in scoring position.
Two out here and a runner at second. And
Ball
that
four, that's
misses.
up.
Ball four, so it's first and second now with two out.
It was obvious when the count ran to 2-0 that they were not going
Now
to give this
batting,
guy anything
the
to
first
hit.
baseman,
Sometimes you have to
Brad
pick your battles, and they're going to try
Fulmer.
their luck with the next hitter.
Next will be the cleanup hitter, Brad Fulmer, and we'll see what he can do here with a pair of runners on base and two gone here in the fifth. Trying to hang a zero. Here's the pitch. Two down, runners at first and second. And he'll fight this one fouled off to the left as the count goes to 0-2. Nothing in two, the pitch.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
That's a great take right there. You knew the pitcher was going to try and expand the zone. 0-2 in a big spot, and he was able to spit on that one. Hopefully get something in the heart of the plate this pitch.
A little late on the fastball, but he's able to spoil that one off, and he'll get another chance. He pulls this one high and deep to right center field. Back goes Chu to the track. On the warning track, he makes the catch. One more look at the final out. A teeth rattler if ever there was one. We're back to Friday Night Baseball on the show. after this. All set for the start of the inning, and stepping in
leading
the
off for
long
Texas,
ball threat,
the designated hitter,
Palmeiro.
Rafael Palmeiro.
Here comes the first pitch.
Ball one,
Fastball
no
too
strike.
high to start him out here, 1-0.
That's a good take on a fastball out of the zone. Hey, I get it. He's looking for a ball to drive, but that ball was a little bit too far up in the zone. That's one you normally pop right up.
Stewart has him played perfectly as he puts it away for out number 1.
The left fielder, number 30, Rusty Greer.
Settling in now, Rusty Greer. He doubled earlier in the game, 1 for 2 to this point. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Hit back up the middle. And the 6th inning is progressing quickly here. Now 2 away.
Up next for the Rangers, the third baseman, Hank Blaylock.
In now, Hank Blaylock. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Oh, and this one is hit a ton out to center. Racing back the center fielder, and he's going to make the catch. And he paid a big price for it, too, as he crashes headlong into the wall. One more look at the final out. A teeth rattler if ever there was one. We're back to Friday Night Baseball on the show after this. Bottom of the inning now, and standing in is the veteran outfielder, Jose
the
Canseco.
center fielder, Jose Canseco.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch.
Ball. Counts 1-0.
The windup and the 1-0 pitch.
That's ball
Well
2.
below the knees, laid off on the changeup there.
Couple of strikeouts early in the game, but he's done a much better job in this at bat, trying to get ahead and put himself in a good hitter's count.
Down
Nope.
low, and the plot thickens here.
I got
3-0.
Down by a run, your guy needs to get on any way he can. His mentality has to be to shrink this strike zone to like the size of a soup can. No reason to swing at a pitcher's pitch.
There's a swing and a drive hit well out to right field. Gone! A solo shot here to straightaway right field. Home run number 15 for him thus far, as the Blue Jays have rallied back to tie it at 2.
Well, if you're going to give up a towering blast to one of the best players in their lineup, it's better to do it with no one on base. It stings, sure, but a solo shot isn't going to be the deciding factor in a game.
Into
The
the box,
catcher, number
Darren
9,
Fletcher.
Darren
He'll take a called strike here
Fletcher.
on the borderline pitch at strike 1. He's working on a 1 for 2 game so far. Right there, and it's quickly 0-2 now.
I know to the fans that probably looked like something good to hit, but unless you're sitting breaking ball right there, I don't care if it's middle of the plate. That's a tough pitch to pull the trigger on.
Changes
The count
up on
is
him,
1
that's
and
in
2.
the dirt for a ball. And
2-2
it's
the
2
count.
balls and 2 strikes now. The 2-2. This is pulled into right. That's in for a base hit, and he's 2 for 3.
He just scorched that ball up the wall, and now the question will be,
The third
should he have
baseman,
continued
number
to throw it or
7,
not? He thought about pushing it,
Tony
I'm sure, but decided to play it
Batista.
safe. It would have been close, but I think this time he's probably right in staying at first.
So now to the plate, Tony Batista,
1-0.
as he lays off a fastball too low for ball 1. Grounded up the first baseline, but a foul ball, 1-1. Has a look, now the pitch. And it's fouled away. Nobody out, runner on first. Swing and a miss on the slider, and that's out number one.
Well, his struggles continue. It's been a rough go of it at the plate with him.
The batter, number
watching
one,
this at bat,
second baseman,
his rhythm
Tony
and timing, they're just all off.
Fernandez.
Even as a pitcher like I was, you can tell these things and exploit them.
Into the box now, Tony Fernandez.
Ball one, no
Yes,
strike.
he'll take a look at ball one. And he fires in a strike this time to make it 1 ball and 1 strike. Runner at first here with 1 away in a 2-2 ball game. Heading out towards shallow right. Gonzalez is there to put it away, and the runner will be forced to retreat back to first.
The batter, number 6, shortstop, John McDonald.
Coming to the plate now, John McDonald. From the stretch. In there, strike one. Hit down the line at first. Clark's got it, and he'll step on the bag himself, and the inning is over. But the Jays are able to tie things up thanks to the solo home run. The 9 1-2 hitters due up to start the 7th, and we're deadlocked now at 2 apiece.
Ladies
Brian
and gentlemen,
Baker is
your
on the pitch
attention
from the
please.
bullpen now to start inning
Now
number
pitching
7.
for the Blue Jays, number 81, Brian Baker.
New inning set to get underway, and that'll give way to
Leading
the
off for
rookie
the
second
Rangers,
baseman, Eli
the second
White.
baseman, Eli White.
Here comes the first pitch. That one's down around the knees, taken for a strike. Ready with the 0-1 pitch. Popped up, and there's the first out.
The batter, number 10, shortstop, Michael Young.
Digging in and looking for more, Michael Young. 2 hits and 2 trips for him thus far. From the stretch, here's the pitch. Snatched out of midair at first base for out number 2.
Now batting, the center fielder, Shin-Soo Choo.
Now in the box, Shin-Soo Choo. He's hitless in 3 at-bats to this point. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. A couple of righties starting to loosen now in the bullpen. Two out, nobody on. Now a swing and a
No
miss,
ball,
and
2
things
strikes.
are not looking real promising here. Down 0-2.
I'll tell you, he just doesn't look comfortable in the box to me tonight. He's been off balance with his swings, and that one completely tied him up.
Lifted into the air out towards center field. Canseco is going to have room out there as he
Ladies and
puts this
gentlemen,
away to
please
retire
join
the
us for the
side.
traditional
Rangers set down in
seventh-inning
order.
stretch.
And this game is still tied at 2-2.
Your
Nick
attention,
Goodwin will
please.
come on to make his
Now pitching
40th
for the
appearance
Rangers,
this season.
number 41, Nick Goody.
Last half of the 7th here, and next will be
Leading
a
off
speed
for
threat
the
in the
Jays,
form of outfielder
the left
Shannon
fielder,
Stewart.
Shannon Stewart.
Comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. Ground ball foul down the left side. Comes set and the 0-1.
That's a ball.
Popped him up. Blaylock shading to his right. One away.
Now batting.
That's exactly
right
what
fielder,
they wanted out of that
Jose
pitch over the zone. They took him
Cruz.
up the ladder, and he couldn't get up to it. So that was an easy pop-out. Well-executed pitch there.
Digging in now, Jose Cruz. He'll swing it from the left side right here.
More of a comfortable side from the left side. Puts the ball in play. More of a contact hitter from the left side. Might have grown up being a natural left-handed hitter.
Just able to get a piece of that for strike one.
Ball
Awfully close
inside.
with a slider there, but it's 1-1. Bases are empty, one man out. No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike. Now the Rangers get a reliever up and throwing in the bullpen as a right-hander's begun to warm up out there. The 2-1 home.
Aye. 2 balls, 2 strikes.
There's a changeup in there for a called 3rd strike, and that's the 2nd out of the inning.
That was a big strike out there, guys. The best pitchers
batter,
have the ability to
the
strike
designated
guys out
hitter,
when they really
Carlos
need to. And that 2nd out was
Delgado.
really important at this point of the game. Could be something we look back on later when the game's over.
To the plate now, Carlos Delgado.
Counts
As he'll
1-0.
take a look at a slider here that misses for ball 1. 0 for 2 for him to this point. There's a belt-high strike to even the count at 1-1.
Hey, love the confidence in that pitch right there, going right after one of the better hitters on this team. Not afraid to execute.
Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Here's a foul ball left side, and that'll move it to 1-2. Now here's the pitch. And a fastball swung on and missed as they set him down for the 2nd time here tonight. Blue Jays go down in order. Score remains deadlocked at 2-2. So next to the plate for Texas, Will Clark, 0 for 3.
Leading off for
point.
Texas,
Yeah, not
the
his
first
game
baseman,
so far.
number
Such a
22,
good hitter. We all kind
Will
of expected him to
Clark.
pick up 2 or 3 hits most of the time. That's not really how baseball works, though.
First offering on its way.
Ball.
A ball and no strikes.
Ball 1,
There's
no
not
strike.
too many umpires in the game that are going to ring that first strike right there. That was borderline up, even though it was in the zone.
Ball 2.
And 2-0 now as this misses below the
2-0.
knees.
That's ball
3-0 now.
Every
Three
base
ball,
runner in a
no
close
strike.
game like this really matters, so you can't afford to be giving out free passes this late.
Got to find the strike zone. Here's the 3-0. And that gets the black on the outside. A good slider that time.
Now that's a really curious pitch selection. 3-0 and turned to the slider. You have to wonder if maybe he's lost the feel for his fastball.
The 3-1 pitch. Swung on and lifted in the air to left center. Center fielder giving chase. He's there and records the first out.
The right fielder, number 19, Juan Gonzalez.
Stepping into the box, Juan Gonzalez. He homered earlier and is 2 for 3 to this point. He's set and the pitch. Tried to check it and it's 0-1.
0-1's the count.
Lays
One
off
ball,
the
one
slider,
strike.
and it's 1-1.
Yeah, and if you get a guy flailing at a pitch like that, heck, you're going to go out there and throw that same pitch till he proves he can lay off of it.
Fastball
Ball,
runs in
inside.
tight here, and it's 2-1.
This guy uses that two-seamer to set up his other pitches. Two-seamer in, breaking ball away.
One out, nobody on.
Ball 3.
He's fallen behind now, 3-1.
The count is
Good
3-1.
job to work the count and put himself back in the driver's seat. Started off with 1 strike, and now he's got the count in his favor, 3-1.
The 3-1 pitch. Fires
Hey.
the zone to fill the count, 3-2.
The count is full, 3-2.
Hit in the air out to right. Right fielder is on the run. He gets there, and that's the second out.
Now batting, catcher, Ivan Rodriguez.
Into the box now, Pudge Rodriguez. He was a ground out victim last time up. First pitch on its way.
Ball, that's
And he
just
takes
out.
ball 1. 2 out, nobody on. Sent on the ground out to second. On to first,
Got him.
and this will remain a tie ball game as the inning is over. 1-2-3 go the Rangers. Score remains 2-2.
Your
Luis
attention,
Garcia
please.
is on to pitch
Now
out of the
pitching for
bullpen in the
Texas.
bottom half of the 8th.
Number 45, Luis Garcia.
Bottom of inning number 8 set
Leading
to go.
off for
And
the
set to go
Jays.
is the rookie first
The
baseman,
first baseman,
Brad Fulmer.
Brad Fulmer.
He's set. Here it comes.
Hey.
Here's a cold strike about thigh high. 0-1.
Hey, great job pounding the zone. Strike 1. When you got a great hitter in the box, got to get ahead. Count leverage is a must.
Off the
Ball,
plate and
that's
in.
inside.
It's a ball and a strike. Look into Pudge now, the 1-1. Line toward right center. And there's a base hit. So just like that, the leadoff man's aboard, representing the potential go-ahead run.
Hey, guys, that's an excellent job.
The center fielder, number
Back
33.
slider. Usually those are kryptonite for most batters. He's able to fight it off, keep his hands inside the baseball, and deliver it.
At the plate now, Jose
1-0.
Canseco. Pitch out. Nothing doing. The 1-0.
Ball 2. Inside, ball 3.
Pretty good pitch right there. Fastball in off the plate. One of the things you want to do as a pitcher, try to stand those hitters up.
Hey!
And that's over. 3-1.
Stealing that strike on 3-0 was important, but you don't want to miss over the heart of the plate in this situation. I got to believe he's going to be way more aggressive right here.
Go ahead runs aboard here at first with nobody out. 3 balls and 2 strikes to the Blue Jays center fielder.
Full count. 3-2.
The 3-2 pitch.
There you
There's
go.
a check swing, and they appeal down to first. No swing, so that's ball 4.
Now batting, catcher, Darren.
Oh, man, that check swing was about as
Fletcher.
close as they get. Tough call for the umpire, but it goes the batter's way this time, and he draws the walk.
Digging in, Darren Fletcher. He singled his last time up.
Yeah, and they take another single right here. That third base coach is dying to wave his arms. I wouldn't be surprised if anything hit hard through the infield. He's going to wave them.
No balls and 1 strike.
Well, the Blue Jays have been searching for that big hit pretty much all game. They're hoping they get it right now. This would sure be a good time.
In the dirt here. Good job to get to that quickly, though, and the count even at 1. A 1-1 count. Here's the pitch. Line to the right side. Gonzalez is there to put it away for out number 1. And he'll move up to third now. Runners at the corners here with 1 away.
The third baseman, number
There at
7.
second base to know he could
Tony
make it to third on the fly
Batista.
out. Now he's only 90 feet away with 1 out.
Striding in once again, Tony Batista. These two have not faced each other at the major league level. First pitch of the at-bat. Chopped to third. Tough to get 2. There's 1.
Out.
To Clark
He's
to
out.
complete the double play, and the inning is over. Around the horn they go. 5-4-3 to end the threat. We're back to Friday Night Baseball on the show after this.
Ladies and
Jason
gentlemen,
Frazier
your
will be on the
attention
mound to
please.
start the 9th inning,
Now
and his
pitching
job will
for
be
the Blue
keeping the
Jays,
ball game tied until the
Number
bottom half.
54, Jason Frazier.
All set to start the 9th in this one. And
Leading
next,
off for the
a
Rangers,
dangerous power
the
threat,
designated hitter,
Rafael Palmeiro.
Rafael
On the
Palmeiro.
stretch. 9th inning
Count
begins
1-0.
as the first pitch is taken for ball 1.
Nope.
Just off the outside that time, laid off for a ball. Now a pitch swung on and missed.
2 balls,
It's
1
2-1.
strike.
Boy, what a time to pull the string on him. On 2-0, there's no way anyone's thinking changeup. So if you can locate it, that's pretty much unhittable.
Into the corner and slicing foul. Ready on 2 balls and 2 strikes. Here it comes. And a swing and a miss. Good pitch there for the first out here in the ninth.
You know what was really impressive to me
The
about
left
that
fielder,
strikeout?
number 30.
He fell behind
Rusty
2-0 to start the
Greer.
at-bat. That's a pretty bad place to be, but then he kind of refocused himself and came right back with 3 quality pitches in a row to sit him down. That's not easy to do, but now his focus has to hone in on getting ahead on the next guy.
Rusty Greer is at the plate here as he quickly finds himself down a strike. It's 0-1. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. Ready with the 0-1 pitch.
1-1.
There's a fastball well off the plate for a ball. Bases are empty, 1 man out. Little chopper back to the mound. And there's out number 2.
Now batting, third baseman, Hank Blaylock.
Ready for another chance. Hank Blaylock. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Sends that one out of play for strike 1. Comes set. The 0-1.
One ball,
Inside as
2
that
strikes.
perhaps will back him off a bit. 1-2. Look out. That one almost got away from him. 2-2 now.
He went with the off speed there once he got him to 0-2, but now that they both missed, I think we'll see more of a challenge pitch here. You don't have to give in, but you can't be too cute either.
And that misses, so it's a full count, 3-2.
Boy, went from being in the driver's seat to now being in some trouble. Had the count 0-2, started nipping at the corners, and next thing you know, this count stands at 3-2.
Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Good swing on a tough pitch, and he'll stick around to see another one. Lays off ball 4. Now the potential go-ahead run is on base here.
Well, the reason power hitters generally draw more walks than other guys is exactly what we saw right there. Pitchers work around them and nibble the corners a lot more so they don't get burned. He made some good pitches, but he just couldn't get him to chase enough out of the zone.
Hitting for
Matt
Texas.
Duffy will be called upon here to hit with the game on the line.
Duffy.
Fastball
1, no
too
strike.
high to start him out here, 1-0.
Ball.
Downstairs, 2 balls and no
2
strikes.
balls, no strike.
2 out with the possible go-ahead run at first. To third. And as it turns out, the 2-out walk doesn't come around to haunt him as that ends the inning. Rangers leave 1, and this game is still tied at 2-2.
Your attention, please.
Stays in the ballgame in
This
the 9
change
hole.
defensively
Takes
for
over
the
at second
Rangers.
base.
Now playing second base, number 6, Matt Duffy.
Next to bat for Toronto, Tony Fernandez.
Leading up for Toronto,
will take his cuts
the second baseman,
here.
Tony
This is somewhat of a cause for concern. This guy needs to hit better left-handed against right-handed pitching.
Fly ball into straightaway left. Greer is there, and that won't help the cause. It's a quick
The
out
batter,
here to
number
start the whole
6,
ninth.
shortstop, John McDonald.
John McDonald. Here comes the first pitch.
Ball one.
Now action in the bullpen as their closer starts to get loose out there. The 1-0 delivery. And a slider's in the dirt as he lays off it for a ball.
Not even close with the 1-0. He needs to get back in the zone, but be careful. Work the quadrants.
Here it comes, 2-0. Hit hard towards center. And that finds some outfield grass. It's a base hit. Number 9 batter comes through that time as it'll now be up to the top of the order with one away.
Up next for the Blue Jays.
Hey, nice piece of hitting right there to put the winning run on base. I know there's one out in the inning. They got one more to play with that they could potentially be productive with. But this guy's looking to end this right now and put something in a gap.
1-0.
And here's a slider that's nowhere close, and it's 1-0. He's got a chance to end this one and send these fans home happy if he can get a ball deep enough into the gap. Before the pitch, a check on that winning run at first. Don't want to forget about it.
He's going.
There goes the runner. Pitch outside. The throw is not close as he's in there with a stolen base.
That's pretty savvy base running, right? A lot of pitchers don't throw over twice in a row, so I think he was going on first movement, and it worked out nicely.
Now the 2-0.
Outside, that's a ball.
Jose Cruz is on deck. Possible game winners at second base here with one away.
Hey.
And they'll just make him throw one over here.
3 balls,
3-1.
1 strike.
And that's in there on the hands. 3-2
got a full
now.
count.
Hard hit ball to second. But there to take this one is the second baseman, and that's out number 2.
Now batting, right fielder, Jose Cruz.
Digging in the switch hitter, Jose Cruz. He's gone hitless to this point.
Not a great game up to this point, but none of that would matter if he could come through right here. A chance to be the hero.
Here's the first pitch. Swung on, but fouled off to the left.
It's going to be back to some serious tee work if he can't put that pitch in play right in his wheelhouse.
The 0-1.
I got 1 ball, 1 strike.
Ball 1. Possible winning runs at second with 2 down, however.
That's ball 2.
2-1.
2 balls, 1 strike.
The set and the 2-1. Sharp ground ball to third. On to Clark at first, and the inning is over. Blue Jays held in check. Score remains deadlocked at 2-2. We are into extra innings, and stepping in is the veteran Rangers, shortstop, Michael Young.
Michael Young.
From the stretch, here's the pitch. To first, scooped up, and he'll take it to the bag himself for the out.
Now batting, the center fielder, Shin-Soo Choo.
Digging in once again, Shin-Soo Choo. Struggling so far in this one and looking to erase his 0-for-4 ball game right here. First offering on its way.
Yeah!
Starts him out with a changeup for a strike.
0-1.
It's pretty tough for a hitter to go up there looking for a first pitch changeup. And a good job of dropping it in for strike 1.
And it's quickly 0-2. Nothing in 2 count, and the pitch fouled away. right into the shift. A dive, but it's off his glove. And he'll take it to the bag himself for the out.
The first baseman, number 22, Will Clark.
Standing in, Will Clark. It was a flyout for him in his last trip. He comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch.
Ball one.
And a ball 1-0. A ball and a strike.
Ball two.
And this is low. Ball 2. 2-1.
Count 2-1.
The set and the 2-1. That's lifted the other way out to left. Stewart is there, and he'll make the catch to retire the side. Rangers set down in order. Score remains 2-2.
Ladies and gentlemen, your attention please.
Home 10th, and he's
Now
just hoping
pitching
to get
for
this one
Texas,
into the 11th inning.
number 31, Cody Allen.
So striding forward now, Carlos
Leading
Delgado.
off for the Jays, the designated hitter, Carlos Delgado.
First pitch coming. Here it is.
Counts 1-0.
The 1-0 home. It's taken
Nope, that's a
below
ball.
the zone for a ball. Now the 2-0 home. Rolled slowly down the first baseline. And a good throw
He's
gets
out.
him one gone.
Up next for the Blue Jays, the first baseman, Brad Fulmer.
So now it'll be the 4-hole hitter, Brad Fulmer. He's 2 for 4 in the ballgame. Infield shifted well to the right. Here's the first pitch. Now here's a fly ball. Well hit. Looking up is the right fielder. At the track. The wall. Ball game. A solo shot here to straightaway right field. And with one swing of the bat, this ball game is over.
Hey, when you get to extra innings, you're looking to piece together a rally or scratch any runs you can across the plate. But he says, hey, to heck with that. I'm going to do it with one swing of the bat. So a walk-off home run ends this thing in extras. That was fun.
In a close game like this, you look for that one guy who produced when it mattered most, and this is the guy. He's our top player of the game.
Yeah, no question. He was a tough out up there. Ended up collecting 3 knocks, including a home run. So without him in the lineup, I think this might have been a different story.
3-2 the finish in tonight's game. Jason Frazier gets the win in relief, his second of the year. So that just about does it for Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, Heidi Watney, and our entire crew. I'm Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. For more, make your way over to theshownation.com.
Fans, our final line score tonight. First for the victorious Blue Jays, 3 runs on 8 hits, no errors. They left 10 men on base. For the Rangers, 2 runs on 8 hits, no errors. They left 8 men on base. Time of the ball game, 2 hours and 52 minutes. Thank you for joining us here tonight. And we remind you to please drive home safely.